Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I'm on that bullshit again.
Let me tell y'all a little story about me. In the boxing world, my name is Mr. IOTBA. The acronyms for IOTBA is
Mr. Undeniable, hold up. Mr. These boys can't touch me.
If you do, bet I ain't got shit to prove. Boo does go tooth, little Bruce, smile sharp enough to choose. Bang, bang, right through your cool. Walking like a rumor with a pulse. Lip curl sweeter than your cold. My eyes say try me and you freeze like salt. Got your huggle. You wanted that smoke, I'm the whole damn stack. Got your huggle. Step up, I'll clear the room. You're a daisy if you do. You're a daisy if you do.
R-U-L.
All aces in my hand, better back. Tongue sharp like a tag, hit a click, clack. You wanted that heat, now it's time to meet the sun. No shade, just black. Walk slow, silver in my lap. Halo, crooked heart attack. Say your piece, talk that trash. I turn every word to glass. Cut deep.
Oh shit, it's your boy Mr. I'm touching down from that 2, 1, 4, and I'm on that bullshit again. I'm on that bullshit today, right? Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I was scrolling up my articles, and what do I see? So y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I must address the bullshit. R-U-L. True.
There's a rumor in the cold east side, spreads quicker than the yard sale swag. You hear it at the block cookout, over charcoal smoking kids that shout. Keep your leftovers cold, boy, keep them safe. Neighbors not slow like they know your fate. Cause sometime around that warranty ends, Aiden pulls up, acting like a friend. No logo van, just a dented ride. Air freshener swinging, eyes too wide. Hey, heard somebody's veggies died. You never called, but he's inside. Oh, Aiden fixes fridges. Aiden, he'll tighten up your hinges. Click, click, clack. He's a modern day milkman, showing up before you hit sand. Oh, Aiden fixes fridges. Yeah, he do. Knows all your midnight binges. Read your leftovers like a palm in his hand. How he get your address, you don't understand. He knows you like hot sauce, third shelf, far right. Knows you quit meat, but you cheat late night. Pulls out the drawer, man, the seal's all wrong. But he's humming your favorite breakup song. Checks the temp, checks your search bar too. Somehow quotes the last meme you viewed. Crazy how appliances age, he grins like he ain't talking about your tiny sins. Every suburb, same tall tale. PTA moms whisper on group email. Teenagers text if the light flicks twice. Unplug the box or you pay his price. Hey, oh, Aiden fixes fridges. Aiden, he'll tighten up your hinges. Tighten. He's a modern day milkman. Knows your lactose limit better than you can. Oh, Aiden fixes fridges. Yeah, he do. Counts all your guilty binges. 1, 2. Leaves with a magnet and a business card stamp. Now he's part of your kitchen like the floor and the lamp. Is he watching from the street light? Or the camera in the ice tray glow? Whoa! Every time the gasket squeaks at night, you swear you hear a mother told you so. Maybe he's a myth that your neighbors made, to blame when the leftovers turn to shade. Or maybe he's the ghost of expired plans, bringing resurrection with a wrench in his hand. Fix it. Oh, Aiden fixes fridges. Aiden, he'll tighten up your hinges. Click, click, clack. He's a modern day milkman, ringing doorbells all across the land. Oh, Aiden fixes fridges. One more time. Knows all your secret binges. Yeah. If the light flicks twice and the hum goes down, best believe Aiden's already in town.
Shout out to everybody on here from that 214 to around the states to across the pond. You and I rocking with your guy RFD, aka Ray from Dallas. Salutes, beautiful people all around the world. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Me, had a great day. It was just a long one, right? But man, in my DJ Khaled voice, man, here's another one. Man, shout out to Pretty Kooky, man. Ain't she the truth? TRUF, truth. Amazing. Amazing. She just get better and better, man. Love it to death, man. Keep going, Pretty Kooky. You know how I'm coming. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And before we get started, though, right, y'all know I love everybody on here, right, to death. So I got to turn up for y'all real quick. Do that gangster lean for me. Man, shout out to the beautiful Pretty Kooky once again, Growth Renewal, the beautiful Lori Marie, salutes. Shout out to everybody, who in the building, before we get started, can y'all please hit that like, share, and subscribe, right? Man, because they help this video do more. And after it's over with, man, hit that hype button so we can get them algorithms up, right? Oh my. Cross-examination of the crooked eye giraffe. Lie after lie collapses in fake order against Turtleboy. So everybody, wherever you at, let's take this walk. Thank you, Pretty Kooky. I love you to death for that. Shout out to the beautiful Lacey. Love you to death, Lacey. Salute, beautiful. Man, I've been so busy today. I wasn't able to see the Kelsey. Yeah, bro. Right, Lacey. I wasn't able to see the Kelsey trial. Or nothing. Only thing I seen this morning was the GOAT Bust Stop Live. That's it. Man, when you got kids and you got them into things and stuff, man, especially my 10-year-old, man. Especially him. He in these bodies. Yeah, no, I love you to death, man. Man, I love you. I know I come on late when everybody be sleeping, man. I love y'all, man. Just for even just popping out. I promise I know, it's late. I know it is. I just, this time I turn up, a lot of other people was on. So I just want to put some respect on it and I do usually do this at nighttime anyway. So, yeah. But with my son, he been in that boxing, lessons. Not only that, strength and conditioning, right? Oh my, right? How about everybody on here, right? If you got children, young children, right? Young children, put them in some type of self-defense where they can learn how to defend themselves, like real talk. Cause man, I always been showing my son, but now him actually, right, going through everything. Ooh. Oh, he gonna be something serious, but you always gotta tell your kids, like, cause he got a little brother, right? He got a mama, right? You know, we don't want to like say this, but you know, we're not gonna be here forever. So, shout out to Laura Marie. But I'm a teacher and I teach them the truth. Talk that. Laura Marie, you got the most important job, right? And you do have kids. You go through hundreds of thousands of them, right? So yeah, you really the truth. And I respect teachers more than I respect a lot of other things. Like I said this before, teachers should be the highest paid people on the planet, right? They won't talk about doctors. Yeah, doctors are important. But how important are teachers? To teach them doctors. To grow up, to give them, to learn them the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, division, multiplication, subtraction, all of that. And I mean that, like, teachers should be paid more than anybody, more than doctors, more than police officers. They should be some of the high, like, teachers should be, man, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Cause one thing about me, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, right? Nothing at all. And even when I'm talking on her, I ain't sugarcoating nothing. You know, with nobody on her. You know, if you know one thing I don't like, right? People got the right to their own opinion, right? 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 But people come up on my channel and be saying this and saying that. Like people, we gotta stop that. Like, I don't care about y'all disagreeing with me. I really don't. I don't. I love it. I don't get offended. It's nothing personal. I don't take it personal. Promise y'all that. Right? I want everybody to feel comfortable. No, y'all can come at me like that. Right? Especially if you disagree. I'm just getting to the point, right, where like, and I'm not mad at nobody. I'm just getting to the point where it's like when people come on your page and try to tell you or say you doing something, y'all gotta stop that. Like, or say you raising your voice or doing all this. Stop that with me. I'm not into and I get it, like, right? I get it if it's cursing out you or something, you know, like whoop-de-whoop for just no reason at all. I get that. But we gotta stop that over her. Because I want everybody to feel comfortable over her. You know, we catch flights. We don't catch feelings. That's my motto. Shout out to the beautiful Jen. Oh, in the building. And still exactly. And that's what we get taught as adolescents by the great teacher and the beautiful Laura Marie. Right? And shout out to the beautiful Gino in the building, right? And I want everybody to feel, listen, y'all, like real talk. We catch flights, we don't catch feelings. And that's real shit. Real shit. Like, we could disagree and it could be heated. That don't mean I'm mad at you or nothing. Like, and that's what everything gave me. All right. We just gotta understand that, and let's not do that over here, right? You know, like I get it. I mean, just because my channel ain't as huge as a lot of other people, who cares? Don't if you're not gonna do it to them, don't do it to me, for real. Because this is another side I'm on, right? I got another side, you know, where in boxing I'm like ferocious, and they already know, and it should just be what's understood shouldn't even have to be said, right? And that's like real talk. Cause I want the motherfucker to tell me, I catch flights, don't catch feelings. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So going forward, just know I don't take it personal. I truly don't. I don't. So let's keep that same energy, because people be coming to here saying, "Oh, why you do? Who you talking to?" And let's just stop that. Shout out to Salavar in the building. I ain't beautiful. Let's just stop that. Real talk, because see, the thing about it is, y'all know I'm passionate as a mother. Shut your mouth when I be talking. We already know that. Ain't that how it appears to be a black man came into the game? Man, love you to death, Salavar. That's real shit in this game. But that's how I always been. So, you know, like when people, and I'm talking just in general, because I have no smoke. Shout out to the beautiful Katie K in the building, right? So when people try to act like they don't know, like when they like what you hear and you passionate, you talking that shit, it's cool. If I disagree with you, I'm still the same person. So not no more, because see, this is the thing right here. This is the thing right here. People start thinking that they can do that. They get comfortable with doing that, right? And that's not cool, right? Because on here, I'm gonna say what the fudge cake I wanna say, right? And how I wanna say it. That don't mean it's personal. Man, shout out to Donovan in the building. We about to get turned up. I swear to God. Y'all, we about to get turned up. It's just, I just want everybody to know. Like, I am that same guy, the person being black, who came in passionate and ferocious, right? So let's know that. Yeah, I'm a lovable guy, but I'm not the one, I'm the right one. So I just want, let's just stop that. Unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Because this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk the way we want to talk. Everybody. People got the right to say what they want to say. Everybody. This is long as if it's not disrespectful towards each other. Like, you can get ferocious and talking like because that's who you with. But long as it's not disrespectful. Right? like disrespectful when you don't come in here talking about how loud somebody's voice is or the way somebody talk. Don't do that. Stop it, please. Right now, we're about to get started, right? But look, y'all know this is my favorite song in the world, right? Blue Blue Curtains, right? By the beautiful Pretty Cookie, right? So everybody, if y'all rocking with me, please hit the like button, hit the share button. Let me give y'all a chance to share. Go tell a friend, tell a friend. We'll be right back, and I want y'all to make sure y'all go subscribe to Pretty Cookie because this, and I'm not gaslighting her. I'm not doing that because she my mom or nothing like that. I'm telling the truth. This is the best song to me I done heard this year, like to me. So everybody check this out. Please like, please share. Be right back.
The wind hums low, a hollow refrain through cracked window panes. It calls my name. The clock ticks slow. Its echo stays. Each moment drags, then slips away. Blue, blue curtains are hiding all my pain. Blue, blue curtains are dancing in the rain. Blue, blue curtains keep the shine far away. Blue, blue curtains won't let me escape. The walls close in, shadows stretch along. Night wears a mask where dreams don't belong.
Man, I love this song.
The bird once sang, now silent it lies.
Oh my!
The sky holds no stars, just clouded sighs. The pain's a prison, the glass cuts deep. Eyes wide open, yet I can't sleep. Blue, blue curtains are hiding all my pain.
It's that shit you get on the dance
Blue,
floor.
blue curtains are dancing in the rain.
Oh, love.
Blue, blue curtains keep the shine far away. Blue, blue curtains won't let me escape. Oh, if I could tear them down, let the light pour through. But they hang like chains, stitched with sorrow's hue. Every fold whispers secrets I can't erase. Every thread pulls tighter, leaving no space.
Wait, man. Oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, wait. Oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, wait. And that's my shit. I think I renamed your song, didn't I? I didn't rename it. I think it's called Let Her Watch, right? Pretty Cookie. I think that's what I see you put. I say Blue Curtains because the chorus, is just amazing. Well, so it's on me, baby. It's on me. It's on me. It's on me, y'all. It's on me. All right. But the song is freaking awesome. Amazing. Now, y'all, listen. We're going to turn up right because look, boy, Tim Bradle, man. Oh, my. Oh, it's Blue Curtains. Oh, I'm sorry. So, yeah, I'm right. Okay, yeah. So, okay. So, look, Tim Bradle yesterday, man. Well, the day, it's yesterday to me because it ain't 12 o'clock here yet. 13 minutes away. But that was a great cross-examination. Great. To me, I'm talking about absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Yes, that's what's up, Donovan. Get that money. I mean, that, and I'm not gaslighting y'all. Y'all gotta understand, right? Like, I'm paying attention to a lot of lawyers and the way they do things, right? Listening to lawyers telling me things about stuff, right? To me, that cross-examination of that illustration of a face, man, it was amazing to me. The way he broke her down, right? Like, I'm not lying. Absolutely stunning. So now, let's get to it. I want to make sure I start right at where it's supposed to be. Like, 1 second, y'all. Y'all gonna hear it though.
Threaten Mr. Carney to do
Exhibits next exhibit, affidavit of.
some of his followers driving. Yes.
Okay, counsel, are you objecting? We'll see how it goes. You don't get to do his.
I have some deep. At your apartment?
Unless it's on there that he's posting, he's looking for a reaction. If he's prompting a reaction.
At your apartment?
Okay.
The Allison said that she wanted to make sure.
Good to go.
Because I have videos that I think would it be all right if we play them on the big screen?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you want to do.
Yes, Miss Healy, if you could go over there and plug into the screen.
We're gonna play all these videos now,
It doesn't. We'll see what they are. He hasn't moved to introduce anything. I haven't told him he could do it. If he's got one that I'm allowing, then I'll let him put it on the screen. But
in order to save time, I just say
Driving.
yeah. Okay.
sure. The ones I put in are all from his preference.
Exhibit 5 for purposes of today, or I'm going to be able to tell.
Not sure. I have a couple of pieces of paper. Mine, same thing. We have a 5-page, and then I do.
Exhibit's next exhibit, affidavit of and I copy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's going to be combined. Yes, it's one exhibit list.
Okay, the judge, and I'll show.
Yeah. And if there's an extra copy, yeah.
Good afternoon.
Here we go. Can y'all hear?
Have you ever threatened the Carney with reporting that he hit you, lying to the police about it?
Only when he was filming me, following me around my apartment.
So that's a yes?
Yes.
So you told Mr. Carney that you were going to tell police that he hit you, right?
Only so he would stop filming me.
I'm not asking you why, I'm asking whether it happened.
She answered that she did. You said you did, right?
No, she didn't. Look, no, I mean, I get the judge could read in between the bullshit, but in reality, no, she didn't. Can y'all hear this? Let me know if y'all can hear. But in reality, no, she didn't. Right, but the judge said she did. He reading through this bullshit that she on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so what you're saying is that you're willing to use the courts and the police and your status as a woman to say that you were harmed by Mr. Carney?
Objection.
No, you can ask the question.
No, I never went to the police.
But you threatened Mr. Carney to do so to get him to take certain actions or refrain from certain actions, right?
I wanted him to stop filming me, and I didn't think he would share a video if I was saying I hit him.
So that's a yes, and you just said why you did it. You're trying to get him to comply with whatever desire you had at a particular time, right?
I wanted him to stop filming me around my apartment.
And in terms of patterns of behavior, you said that Mr. Carney exhibits patterns of releasing things and bothering you online, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it true that
Okay, thanks.
you yourself exhibit that same pattern going back to 2018?
Objection, Your Honor. What on earth does the relevance of 2018 have to do?
I gave you latitude. I'm going to give him latitude. It's a simple yes or no.
He broke
See, that's what I'm saying right there. Look, what does it have to do with it? It got a lot to do with it. A lot. Attorney Muttface.
I ruled. Counsel, I ruled.
Yes.
It's true that in 2018, you were dating someone named Sam Teflin, right?
Yes.
And Mr. Teflin was on the receiving end of your hacking and your false emails, wasn't he?
No.
Didn't you admit?
She said no. This ignorant, strong face said no. Oh my God. Like this is the thing right here. I hope this judge really does his job. I really hope he really said he was gonna remember he said he's gonna get his popcorn ready, right? Right. I hope he really looked through all of this. Because y'all heard Turtleboy say they put it together what they gave him. I hope he really do. She said no. Unbelievable.
That in the court filings, you said that you were sorry and that you had mental problems and that you regretted doing it.
No, he coerced me to write an email for him because he was doing.
He forced her to write an email. Do y'all hear this strong cheekbone victim? He forced her to write an email.
Cocaine and caught doing it.
He coerced you to send a text admitting that you hacked into his account and sent certain emails.
Wasn't a test.
So you sent the email, so didn't you?
I think he just said it was in a text.
Mr. Bradle, I gave you the latitude to go there. I got it.
Okay, thank you. In that case, and just a couple more relative to the issues that they've raised here, Your Honor.
Sure.
You intended to be him in an email that you sent to his employer, right?
No, I did not pretend to be him.
This illustration of whatever it is that's talking just lied and said she never pretended to be him. You hear what Jen O said, the level of full of shit is unreal.
You sent an email to his employer saying that he no longer wanted to take a position in Australia with his company. because you didn't want him to go, right?
No, it's not what happened.
Why don't you tell the court what happened with the emails that resulted in Mr. Chaplin getting an order against you out of the court?
Okay.
I'll ask an open-ended question.
You know, the fact that there might be a restraining order from the past, it's a matter of fact, you can look at this for you. He's got 30 of them. She's got one, maybe.
Not sure, yeah, then.
You had,
In 2024.
Okay, we're gonna move it along.
Judge,
He's trying to, and I understand where he's going.
And then she steady talk. Can you do that? How was she just able to just steady talk like that? Oh, hey.
Pattern of conduct and opportunity and knowledge and all those things that would be relevant in this proceeding. I got it. We're moving along.
I have the paperwork, Your Honor, and it's in our thumb drive in terms of this prior.
So it's an exhibit. It's already an exhibit. It's in.
So I'll just finish it this way.
Yeah.
It's fair to say that you had a restraining order taken against you in this very court for the same type of hacking, misrepresenting online type activities that you did here, right?
objection.
That's not.
She can answer the question.
She can answer the question, counsel. She can answer it, and you'll have an opportunity to ask her whatever you need to ask her.
He's on a restraining order, so I didn't get a lawyer and didn't know what I was doing, and he had accessed my things illegally and moved on. Was never violated, unlike Mr. Carney's restraining orders, and it was.
So Ms. O'Neill, you know how this works.
She didn't know what she was doing. Do you hear this ignorant illustration of whatever that is, right? Then she say, he hacked into her stuff. But this is unbelievable. I'm like Jenna said, she does it every time. So many times. She starts whining whenever her lawyer messes up. Kind of comical, like, right? This is unbelievable. I will lose all faith. Like real talk. In Massachusetts justice system, if this don't go, on the right side, if this don't go, Turtleboy way, knowing who this illustration of a face is, I will lose all respect for that justice system. I mean, this will be like this will be this will be some of the most hideous shit that we've ever witnessed, right? And I mean this for real. If this don't go Turtleboy way, knowing who the hell that illustration is. Laura Marie said, her persuado logic is crap. Hear me out. You cannot say you both, A, were forced to do something, and B, did not know what you were doing. Exactly. Is that the ignorance in that illustration of a strong face or whatever it is, right? I didn't have a lawyer. I didn't know what I was doing. Hey, but banana. Banana, bobana, banana, fana, fofana, fee, fi, momana, banana. Let me holler at you. You big old, you little dummy. Let me holler at you. All right? you say you didn't have a look because you didn't know what you do. You what? That's not what was asked to you, you silly rabbit. Didn't you, duckface, get a restraining order against you, silly goose? Well, this is diabolical. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's continue.
This works. You gotta answer the question and answer. Right?
What's your
I'm
question?
gonna have to not instruct a witness, Judge.
Oh, you're a witness if she's not doing something.
Okay, both of you, stop. Question, answer. Let's go.
Isn't it true?
Oh, I'm sorry, before we get to that. Jeno said like when she started bugging because he's new at this and his lawyer has been with him for 3 years. Yeah, haha, loser. Like we're talking, it will. I will have no faith. I will lose all respect in that justice system down there. Right? Real talk.
The restraining order that was taken out against you accused you of hacking into his email or text, sending out communications according to be him, and it was really you.
That's an answer, Judge.
Well, I don't know what the answer is, so if she did answer it, put this all in here. Ma'am, is that true or not true?
Not all of it about the accusations, no.
Which part did I say wrong?
About the purporting to, like, impersonating people.
Which part did I say right?
It was alleged that I hacked something, but that's not what happened.
Huh?
You got a restraining order on those allegations put into evidence.
He said, what'd you say wrong? What did he say wrong? And then she lied. What'd you say right? It was alleged. This is idiocy at its finest. It was alleged. He said, what did you got right, you big old dummy? And what did stupid say? It was alleged. But that's not what happened. Oh my. Boy, I can't make this up. Is this real?
Evidence against you, right?
I'll allow the question because I'm confused.
All you have to do is admit the truth, and I'll stop asking questions.
Mr. Braille, objection, sustained. Ask a question, will you?
Allegations were that you hacked into the poor guy's account, went to his employer, he got fired. He said that he did cocaine to his employer, he got fired. He came here for an order, and he got one based on those allegations, right?
He fired because he did cocaine.
And you're the one that told them that, right? You want to pull out the paperwork?
I don't remember. It's from 2018. It's from almost.
She don't remember. It's been since 2018. This is idiocy at its finest. Like, you can't get no dumber than this. Like Dumb and Dumber was a movie, y'all, but what we're listening to and witnessing is a reality of Dumb and Dumber. You heard Jeno, this is lunacy. Oh my.
One that told them that, right? You want to pull out the paperwork?
I don't remember. It's from 2018. It's from almost a decade ago. I don't remember.
What do you say is the worst thing you did in that order?
Probably after he was threatening to share photos of me, I shared a video of him doing cocaine with my friends, and I did get back to his employer after he was bringing cocaine into my house with my daughter repeatedly.
Well, you do cocaine in your own house, don't you?
Objection.
May I approach?
That's what my friend does.
Yeah,
What's your objection?
He's accusing you of criminal conduct, Judge, with no evidence.
Well, I think he's.
may I approach?
Is there
Yeah.
evidence? Is it on the phone drive?
I'm gonna let him ask it. I mean, I don't know how relevant it is to this, but he'll explain to me why it is, I'm sure.
Cocaine or heroin, doesn't matter, it's a restraining order.
See this? Like, look, attorney Muttface, right? Look what he's doing. Objection. The judge said objection for what? Stupid. Yeah, it got back to his employer from you, like Gino said. And Sandra was, I can't believe how manipulative she is when she's lying. Oh my. It got back past his voice. Yeah, this is diabolical, y'all. Listen. I don't know. Like to me, this is clear cut, no debating. To me, right? To me, right? Clear cut, no debating. The Turtleboy should win this easily. To me, right? I would lose all. Like, I would have no respect for Massachusetts system, and I would lose all respect. And oh my, I wouldn't. Let's continue.
You may approach.
Let me show you our pre-mark exhibit 1 in the thumb drive, Your Honor.
Sir.
Exhibit 1 in the thumb drive.
Exhibit 1 in the thumb drive. I believe it's exhibit 6, subsection 1. 5, subsection 1, I'm sorry.
She like a little kid who can't even lie well. My milk spilled. Okay, so your milk jumped off the table and onto the ground. Oh.
Yeah,
This one is diabolical. Yeah, it's everyone else for
This is a text from June of 2024.
and that's your text, right?
Yes.
And what does it say? Read the circle portion.
Says, I kept trying to make you come out and talk to me and Deanna to help me try to get her to go to sleep. I finally got her to stop talking and to stop doing coke at like 3. I did a tiny little line and was like, this is so gross. I don't know how I used to do it.
So,
Mr. Brado, what was the point of that?
because she said that she went after this poor Mr. Teflon guy because she was upset that he did cocaine at her house.
Okay.
And she
So I see we're going a deeper level of some other party with some other restraining order that there was cocaine.
Because she.
I got it. But we're moving on from there, right? Okay. Well done. Move on.
So you did cocaine in your own house here in the last couple of years, right?
Because Mr. Carney's friend got it.
So because why? If you did
Small amount.
a small amount, what's a small amount?
I think she testified through the line. A small line, she said.
A small amount. And your daughter's home?
No, she was not home. And that's the only reason you're putting to try to imply that she was.
Who's Deanna?
Mr. Carney's friend.
So you're doing cocaine with Mr. Carney's friend?
Because she brought it.
Putting to sleep?
Yes, he was asleep. He was blackout drunk. His friend brought it. It wasn't.
Do you hear this? Cry, baby, cry. You got caught. Boy, Brado cooked. I'm sorry.
Right?
Because Mr. Carney's friend got it.
So because why? If you did
Small amount.
a small amount, what's a small amount?
I think she testified through the line. A small line, she said.
A small amount. And your daughter's home?
No, she was not home. And that's the only reason you're putting to try to imply that she was.
Who's Deanna?
Mr. Carney's friend.
So you're doing cocaine with Mr. Carney's friend?
Because she brought it.
Putting to sleep?
Yes, he was asleep. He was black.
Mr. Carney's friend. Here's the thing. They was asleep, but you was doing. Oh, continue, Mr. Bright. I apologize, sir.
Got drunk. His friend brought it. It was a surprise to me.
This is when you were still dating, right?
2024, yeah.
I got it.
Now, Ms. O'Neill, you say that Mr. Carney got you fired, right?
Correct.
Did you get yourself fired?
No,
Well, said that he contacted your employer?
he did.
And what's your proof of that?
The State Street Mirror account that he owns. It's in evidence. It's by affidavit. There's nothing evidence.
Purportedly from your expert.
Well, let's get into that, okay? You took over that account, didn't you?
I did not.
You hacked into that account, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
And you started to control that account, just like you did with Mr. Kaplan, didn't you?
I've never accessed Eden's burner account.
So you cover your tracks pretty nicely with a bunch of Australians, don't you?
You know, I'm gonna sustain that objection, because I don't know what that was.
It's an introduction.
Yeah, well, ask it.
So you say that you didn't control the State Street Mirror account, right?
No, I've never accessed that.
Now, you know that there's some Australians, you refer to them as the Australians who control it, right?
I was told an Australian person got into Mr. Carney's burner account that was dedicated to getting me fired.
And so that's really you though, isn't it?
I don't live in Australia. There's a man named Chris Mullers in Australia. It's not a secret person. He's identified as himself. He signed an affidavit in this proceeding.
And he does whatever you want in terms of releasing things and controlling the whole.
So let her answer. She's gonna say no. I can tell from, let her.
No, he advises the client on his own. It's with nothing to do with me telling him what to do.
Well, haven't you said that? Haven't you called them an elite Australian cyber team or something to that effect?
He was able to find
Yes
the
or no?
idea. I said it's a cyber team. I called him a
The elite Australian cyber team. What did you say? I called them a cyber team. Oh, we know, stupid. We know. You idiots. Oh, we know.
cyber team.
So, and you bragged online several times about how this elite Australian cyber team can put out any sorts of things they want at your behest, right?
I never said that.
That's what you were implying though, isn't it? in your book?
Objection, Your Honor, what she's.
We can play him.
This is crazy, Tom.
I'm trying to cut to the chase.
Evidentiary wise, this is crazy.
Can you not talk? Listen, I don't know if you've been in courtrooms, but this is the way we do it. You object, and then I decide who I'm gonna hear from. We don't have two people talking, right?
I'm just trying to kind of cut to the chase. She admits it, then we don't have to play.
What's the question you're trying to get her to admit?
So you admit that you can
Exactly.
have these Australian hackers or whatever they are, or if it's singular, you can have them post things and release things and use what used to be Mr. Carney's Twitter account at your direction, right?
No, I don't direct him.
I'd like to play Exhibit 5 in our Exhibit 6 of Exhibit 5, where she makes these statements.
Yeah. You have a laptop right there. You can do it right on your laptop.
Board right here, and
Yeah.
come up right there.
Switch out, feel free.
I think we have to just change the input. Thank you, counsel. I appreciate that.
Yep. Right? Boy, ain't that the truth? The whole truth? All the shits and giggles and someone giggles and shits, isn't it? Man, talk your shit, Gino.
Yeah, that was it.
You recognize that now?
Yes,
What is that?
it is another YouTuber show that I briefly went on New Year's Eve.
What do they call those kind of shows that you can go on?
Stream.
Maybe so you're on someone else's stream?
Correct.
Yes, I'm good at multitasking, and there's also a koala who can get stuff and get stuff out too if needed.
So that's what I'm talking about, right? You have these koalas at your own beck and call, don't you?
I never said I directed him.
Well, you said there are some koalas that can get things out as needed, right?
I don't know what things I'm even talking about here.
See what I'm saying? That's the bullshit I'm talking about right here. It was clear as day what it said, right? We're gonna call it it. It was clear as day what it said, right? And then it says she don't know what was being what? Is this real?
Your own beck and call, don't you?
I never said I directed him.
Well, you said there are some koalas that can get things out as needed, right?
I don't know what things I'm even talking about here, to be honest. I'd have to see.
She don't know what it don't know what things it could be talking about. Oh,
I don't recall. It's been a couple months, 4 months.
And then you also said that these Australian cyber hackers can use all sorts of things, right?
No, I never
I
said
didn't
that.
say that. That's not a fair characterization of what you said.
No.
But we'll circle back on that one too. But now, in terms of the source of the material that you're talking about getting things out from, we're talking about a few different things, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you still,
you don't, you don't smut face, you don't.
pulled some data from Mr. Carney when you broke up, didn't you?
No, I never stole any data.
And you had access to his phone extraction that was a piece of discovery from his criminal case, right?
He gave it to me.
Right. Well, he gave it to you because he was asking for your help in opening it up during the time you were dating him, correct?
That's it, yeah.
And because you had a Microsoft computer, right? Not a Apple, right?
Correct.
And you also have an iPhone 15 Plus, don't you?
I think it's a Pro Max.
You had an iPhone 15 Plus at the time, didn't you?
That's an answer. I don't know what it's got to do with anything, but
I said at the time.
You know, what type of phone? When you said the time, are you talking 25, 24? What are you talking about?
At the time of when you were dating Mr. Carney.
I've had an iPhone 13 and iPhone 15 Pro Max while we were together, I think. And I also had an 11 at one point.
This ignorant it said she think. Really? You rotten banana peel head, crooked eye piece of shit. You think? But your dumbass understand telling the lawyer everything, this and that, but you think. You don't know? You ignorant. Ooh wee.
So you had an iPhone 15. We can agree on that much?
Yeah, not a plus.
Not a plus. So Mr. Carney asked you to help open up a piece of discovery from the Commonwealth that he couldn't open, right?
Didn't just ask me to open it.
Well, let's break it down, okay? The first thing is to get at this stuff, you got to be able to open the discovery, right?
Yes, he asked me to open it and download it.
Because you had a Microsoft computer and it wasn't working on Apple's, right?
Yep.
And so he, in that sense, he asked you to be on his legal team to help him access his discovery, right?
No, he never asked me to be on his legal team.
Well, that's kind of what you.
Oh, wow. Wow. Now, I understand the judge going to get to it and say, oh, whoopty-whoop, she not this and that, but wow. This was the same ugly motherfucker who said, this shit, I wasted a year and a half of my life been fouling all the papers. She was on there crying about that, right? She was on there crying about that. And now she's saying she wasn't a part of it. But you had this slippery water snake just sit up here and blatantly say it the way she said it. But this the same ugly motherfucker who was crying about the time she spent helping with this. You stupid. And like Jen said, this is the actual craziest I've ever encountered. I can't even believe this is real, to be honest. Like, seriously. Like, seriously. 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 Like, this. Okay, now I get it. The judge said he needed time, but how? Like I don't know what his name, but judge. You're a judge for a reason. This too easy to look at and not see what's going on. Oh wait.
What you were doing, right? You were helping him
Objection to the characteristic.
Let him, he's asking.
That's what you're doing. You're assisting him, right? You're wearing Turtleboy t-shirts. You're supporting him, right? You're dating
I
him.
was his girlfriend, but I was never on his legal team.
Well, what does that mean to you to be on his legal team or not? What do you
Objection, Your Honor. You said,
I'll let her answer it. I don't know what we're doing, but I'll let her answer.
You think that is?
Are you a lawyer? Are you a lawyer? Are you a paralegal? Oh, I don't think she was on the legal team.
That's my point. Nobody asked you to be on the legal team, right?
No, never.
And you never had any made any money or anything, and I never spoke to you about it, Mr. Beddoe never spoke to you about that, right? And in fact, you wanted to sign a non-disclosure and get on the team more formally, didn't you?
I suggested everybody sign non-disclosure because he was sharing using tons of discovery widespread around.
She informed everybody signed that, right? But this the same ugly motherfucker who said she ain't trying to be a part of, she wasn't nothing, that she wasn't. Are you kidding me? And I know about the extraction. She got the extraction. But does common sense tell? I don't say you got to use your common sense too. To this courthouse, right? I know common sense will tell him that even though he did give her the instruction, okay, cool. Judge, you know she got it. You think he'll put that out? Oh my.
Including me, so I thought it would be a good idea for everybody to sign one.
But you, in your texting, you offered to sign one, right? You wanted to sign one, right?
And I suggested that the paralegal and Tina sign one first because there were issues with things shared before, yeah. But not just me. I suggested many people sign NDAs because things in his circle have been leaked before with them.
So you agree you included yourself in that group?
I suggested me and many others, yes.
Just a yes, you don't need the yes, right? You have to include yourself in that group, right?
She already answered. She said her and others. That includes her.
So, And that was on your end with Mr. Carney. You never worked with myself or Mr. Betterow, right?
Only when you were preparing me to testify in one of Mr. Carney's trials.
As a witness in Mr. Katani's case.
Yes, when you coached my testimony.
Oh, wow. This ugly motherfucker, right? Say he coerced. Her testimony. Oh, wow. It's diabolical, right? Well, I ain't seen no funny trolling. I ain't see it. This diabolical.
Coach, your testimony. Okay, we'll put that aside for now. Yeah, you should. So, as far as this legal team business, you were exposed to discovery in Mr. Carney's case, right?
He's never on the legal team. He shared things with me, his friends, others. None of them are on the legal team either.
Oh, regardless of whether you are or not, you were someone he turned to for assistance to open the thing up, right?
Yes, he asked to use my computer to open up and asked me to download it for him and then run more reports on it for him.
She including everybody else. This nasty work, ain't it? Everybody else. No, you ugly motherfucker. He talking to you. The judge. Hope you see this.
So, I'm going to show you this text that you sent regarding this legal team thing. Just a last question on this legal team business, Your Honor.
Yeah, I really don't. Maybe in your closing, you'll explain to me why this is.
Yeah, I will, Your Honor.
He said I would lie for him and say,
I can't believe this shit.
yes, I said I would lie for him and say I was part of the legal team if I was ever asked.
So you're saying that you would lie for him?
At the time, yes, if he were to get in trouble for sharing grand jury testimony, I would have lied for him. But I wasn't.
Are you lying today for someone else, or what's going on today with the lying? Are you lying or truth?
Sustained, you don't have to answer me.
So you're saying on March 29th, 2025, you're offering to lie about objection?
She asked an incident. She said it wasn't the truth and she lied for him.
So you're right in there, I'm part of the legal team, right? That's what it says?
He's sarcastic because his phones were overtaken, like he's worried about, and he was in trouble for sharing things. I would have lied for him. It would change. I'm not going to lie for him and get in trouble myself now.
Oh, wow. She's alone. Oh, wow.
I just have one more, please.
Of course you can. She's sorry for not stopping, but we gotta keep the mojo going.
Yeah, she's getting real snippy, ain't she?
Now, I want
No, go ahead.
to ask you some questions about March 4th of 2025. And you know that date, right?
He did.
There was an incident at your house.
An incident before my house.
Part of it that I want to ask you about is ask you about your house, right?
Yes.
Some things that were known at your house, right? And just incidentally, that's where you said that you would call the police and tell them that he hit you. That's the night that happened, right?
Yes, that's the night.
You hear that? That it will call and tell the police he hit her. Go look at my earlier videos. When that video first came out. of how this crappy woman said that to him, knowing he out on bail, knowing that he just did 60 days in there, knowing he didn't see his kids. And as fucked up as this ugly motherfucker is, she did that to him, knowing that reaction would happen. This is diabolical. This is diabolical. Diabolical, right? Diabolical. And I'm like this. Let's continue.
And that night, there was, you were drinking,
Yes,
and Mr. Carney was drinking,
totally.
and you were both, let's just start off with it, you're having an argument, a verbal argument, right? And you're both filming each other, and Mr. Carney wanted to leave,
I asked him to leave.
just for your notes.
Oh, it's Laura Marie say, hold up real quick.
In the thumb drive, Chuck.
Laura Marie said, so my neighbor forgot his keys and I let him in the building. That means he gets to come into my apartment and take all my shit whenever he wants to from now on. Then, right? Yeah, like, exactly, like, right? Like, and then Jenna said, remember when that video came out, she looked like a friggin' maniac, bro. I remember. Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember. Well, that was heartbreaking seeing that. Right. But we know who this ugly person is. This ugly motherfucking person is. We know the stoops and levels this ugly motherfucker will take. Oh, that was tough. Seeing that video, man. And knowing the reason she did it. And knowing she lied and said she's gonna hit him. And this is. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Chuck, this is embarrassed, but it's sort of all over the thumb drive.
When you say this, you're referring to.
The video that I think we're gonna probably have to show here.
Okay.
Never mind. So you were arguing that night, right?
Correct.
And Mr. Carney wanted to leave, correct?
I asked him to leave.
And you may have wanted to leave too, but he bought, didn't you?
No one didn't. He lost it. He was drunk.
he also, you hid his shoe in a cabinet, didn't you?
I
So he
didn't
couldn't
find
leave.
the shoe, no.
You didn't want him to leave, did you?
I asked him to leave.
Like this part right here. Yeah, this part right here. When you heard this ugly motherfucker say, she asked him to leave. Hey, stupid. He was trying to fucking go. But I know scorned roaches like this, right? Who do stuff like this. His shoe and his key fob. Right. That's the coercion, right? Like Brady was saying, that's the mental fucking breakdown. That is torture.
Him to leave several times, and I've on video asking him to leave several times.
Right, and you know you're on video, obviously, right? Because you're doing the videoing.
And he started recording me and following me around my apartment. Yes, I did too. And I wanted him to stop recording me.
And you're covering your tracks by saying, oh, I want you to
Just
leave.
to the formally question. I'm covering your track.
When you had already
I'm gonna let him ask the question. Sit down, counsel.
his key fob and his shoe, so he couldn't leave, right?
No, in his own video footage, I'm asking him to leave too.
And he had a panic attack that night as well, after you threatened to call the police and lie and say that he hit you, because you knew.
Judge, he's calling her a liar.
Because you knew.
I think that's his position, counsel.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't think he's cross-examining her to develop her truthfulness under oath.
Because you knew that he had PTSD from going to jail, and you knew that if you threatened him.
Mr. Bradle, can we start over?
Yeah.
Okay, there were way too many comments in that question.
I apologize. I'm sorry. Okay, let me start again. That night, you threatened to falsely say that he hit you to the police, right? You established that, right?
Only on his video.
Okay. And so that caused a panic attack in the part of Mr. Carney, didn't it?
Exactly.
It wasn't a panic attack.
That caused him to break down and cry and get upset, because if you had done that, it would have resulted in him going back to jail, right?
No.
So he had pending charges and a bail warning.
She said no. This ugly motherfucker said no. That it wouldn't have sent him back to jail if her ugly ass would have lied and said he hit her, knowing he did it. She said no. She said no. She said no, that wouldn't have did that. When he was already on them fake ass charges of what happened. And this ugly illustration, lying on the stand, said no. I can't make this up.
Warning and all that business that you know very well.
No.
objection to the.
She denied it, but she denied it. I'll ask another question. Yeah, how it's supposed to go.
With the running.
Yeah, ask another question.
Please do.
Can we play the video of exactly everything I'm questioning her about that she's denying from him?
What's the video going to show?
It's going to show that she threatens him to call the police. It's going to show
She
that
admits to that.
he's trying to find his stuff to get out of there, and it's all hidden.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And it goes
It's already an exhibit.
It goes to coercive control.
Sure.
But I know it's probably moved until you can help it, so I would never go by with that.
So you see this setup here, ma'am?
Yes.
Where are you and where is he? And where is this?
This is the hallway, the common area of my apartment building, and I'm in the door and he's out filming himself loudly in my hallway.
All right, go ahead and prove that. So I never hit you.
Why did you
Okay, just to be clear. Can I please have my key?
I don't really it's like, okay. I might call Lisa, you're making a little pain in my.
You stole my shoe and my key. I'm protecting myself. It's below freezing outside, please. Please. I tried sleeping on the couch and you jumped on me. You invited me here to sleep on your couch. You jumped on me. Can I please have my key?
I don't have your key, I repeat yourself, so don't repeat after the game. I'm in the house, I don't have it. I'm in that room, one of the keys, talking here, I was like, wherever you're from. There's no outside, I don't think it's, that will be, and then.
Ma'am, it's fair to say at this point, you've hidden his stuff, but you're telling him to leave, but then you say you can go back to your couch, and you're kind of holding him there by hiding his fob in a cabinet and putting his shoe in another small nightstand somewhere.
Your Honor, I think 5 times he asked her if she hid it.
Well, now that she's seen it, does that refresh your recollection as to what transpired?
Yes, I didn't hide anything, and I was trying to either get him to come inside, he said he could sleep on the couch, or to leave, because he was being very loud in my hallway. There's neighbors downstairs who are sensitive to noise, and I just.
He could come inside and sleep on your couch because he's hollering outside. His neighbors downstairs and trying to sleep. This is diabolical, right? So where his shoe and his key at? Where is it? Just disappeared? Like a thief in the night? Where is that? Where is that? You said, don't ever touch me again. Don't ever do that. Don't do this. But you want him to come sleep on your couch. You stupid, ignorant motherfucker. He said, all I'm gonna do is gonna catch you, gonna come jump on me. You know that. He never want you to touch me again. He did it for a long time. Oh my! I don't know what I'm listening to.
And I was trying to either get him to come inside, he said he could sleep on the couch, or to leave, because he was being very loud in my hallway. There's neighbors downstairs who are sensitive to noise, and I just wanted him to either come in or get out.
Your testimony is you did not hide the key or hide the shoe.
No.
Okay.
And Mr. Carney's question to you, confirming on camera, so I didn't hit you, right, or words to that effect? That's because you had earlier said you were going to call the cops if they hit you, right?
I don't know if this is before or after that. You're sharing selected clips. We have the full video from that night on our.
It's good that what you're saying, you can't remember whether this is before or after you threatened that.
I don't remember. He's really selected clips online on the internet.
Okay. So this got to be the stupidest fucking shit we listen to, right? You don't know if it was before or after, you dummy. Holy. This, like this judge, right? Got to see this clear cut, no debating. It ain't no other way around it.
Internet and.
And she's admitted that she did do that. So we're arguing when it happened. It's kind of irrelevant. When it
Shout out to the
happened,
beautiful
before and after this video.
Levy in the building. I'm sorry, baby. I'm just seeing you. She said it's scary how this ugly motherfucker just lied. Yeah. It's real scary than it may be.
She said at least twice prior that she did that.
All right, now let's play the next video where Mr. Carney has the panic attack on the floor in your apartment. Do you remember that?
He did not have a panic attack.
He's on your floor crying like a child, isn't he?
He was kicking the floor to make the neighbors downstairs wake up, and he wouldn't be quiet.
We just play the video.
Play the video.
Oh,
So
no.
you're worried about the neighbors, and you just caused him to completely collapse and have a mental breakdown. Just had a mental breakdown on your floor, right?
No, he's doing a toddler tantrum.
Are you
Did you say toddler tantrum?
Toddler tantrum.
Okay.
This ugly motherfucker said he had a toddler tantrum. The judge said, did you say toddler tantrum? This lying banana peel head crooked eye illustration piece of shit said he's having a toddler tantrum because this ugly motherfucker told him she was gonna call the police and say he hit her. Oh, wait.
What was the tantrum over?
I don't even know at that point. He was filming me for over an hour, making content in my hallway and following me around my apartment, which he's now put on the internet. I don't know what he did at that point. We were both intoxicated. He's the only one who leaked these videos 10 months after the fact. Not because I was going to accuse him of anything, but to humiliate me.
Anything else you wanted to say out loud to the court and not respond?
You don't object to the argument.
Okay, next question. This is delaying us here. Okay? Next question.
Judge, what is delaying us? You see it. Stop playing.
It's upset because it was right after you threatened him.
That's in characterization of what Mr. So-and-so's feelings are.
I don't know what right after it was. Their videos.
Counsel, she's not a doctor, she's not a nurse, and no one can get into someone else's mind and say what their feelings were. You and I can assume from watching that that's where the evidence leads, but she can't testify what's going on between his ears.
Just chronologically, Judge, I'll ask her. That was after.
No, I'm at the judge for saying that, but he ain't stupid. He ain't stupid. He just keeping it like 100, but he not stupid. This judge gonna use his common sense.
Threat, wasn't it?
I don't remember the order of the night because there's no timestamps on it. We put together a full timestamp what happened when.
Was there anything else that happened that might have caused such a display? You can recall?
And he threatened to punch me in the nose, and then he wouldn't get out of my bed.
He threatened to punch her in the nose. Oh, wait. threatened to punch her in the nose.
Threatened to punch you in the nose. All right, let's see that video. You have that here, Judge, too.
You do? Okay.
Judge, they're all in evidence.
I know they are. I don't know.
It's just tricky when it's a misrepresentation about what was said.
Put it up.
I want to get
Put it up.
before.
This is great.
What? What?
So Judge, when you listen to that closer, you're going to hear him say, "That's how this goes," or to that effect. Not punching anyone in the nose.
I'll listen to it.
Anyone about anything.
Okay.
And once you listen to it attentively, you'll hear that.
Ma'am, is that when you think he threatened to punch you in the nose? Okay. Listen to it.
Practice your interpretation. And that's in evidence in one of the.
It's in evidence.
Now, ma'am, getting back to the question I asked you earlier about how didn't you fire yourself versus Mr. Carney getting you fired? Where are we on that?
Fire myself?
Yeah, didn't your actions get yourself fired?
No.
Well, Dickey Street has a policy on posting things, doesn't it?
Objection. What is there a foundation for this? It states she has a policy. He's gonna testify or ask questions about State Street policy?
Well, I think that's his next question.
You know your company's policy on this? You're vice president, or you were, right?
Yes, I was, and I know there are policies, and I was told specifically I didn't violate them.
Yeah.
She said, this ugly motherfucker said, yes, she was. She was told there were policies, and she was told she didn't violate them. Well, you ignorant piece of shit. The idiocy at its finest illustrates a strong face, hot cheekbone, dirty skin, motherfucker. What the you didn't? You the vice president, you don't know the policies? Are you stupid? Or are you a stupid fucking fool? You ignorant fucking roach.
Yeah, you mentioned that in your affidavit, right? And you didn't provide any documentation of that at all, did you? Didn't say who told you that, you don't have anything in writing, didn't say any policies. You just said, I was told I was fine, basically, right?
Multiple people witnessed my termination call. They didn't put it in writing. I received my employee file, which had all glowing reviews. It's an outlaw state. They don't put these things in writing.
Asking about all this stuff, didn't you?
You are, so you're asking why.
Counsel, don't butt in. Ma'am, why were you fired?
I was told I didn't violate any specific company policy, but the reputational risk from Mr. Carney and his followers repeatedly tagging them on social media thousands of times and writing about me and their name and associated them was too much. It's an outlaw state that we are looking into legal things with that, and I can't discuss it, but that's what.
Okay.
So, ma'am, the State Street policy seems to be something that you've contravened many, many times. Objection.
What are your grounds?
Relevance.
She's saying he got her fired. First of all, there's no evidence he ever contacted State Street, which he didn't.
Well, I think the evidence I have, I don't know what's in here yet,
Absolutely.
but I also have a dummy account he set up in her name with the State Street, right? I mean, so there is something.
There's references to it online from other people about, oh, look what happened, or, you know, the
Sure.
thing, but
Do you have someone from State Street who's going to tell us why she was fired?
I have the State Street policy here that I expect she's going to look at my next question.
No, you can, but I mean, we're not going to know why she was fired.
Well, I'm going to try to circle back on that, Judge, absolutely. I understand Your Honor's reservation.
Go.
So, ma'am, take a look at that behind you there. See the top right paragraph?
Yep.
Actually, I guess the sentence below. Be aware as well that your posts and other social media activities, whether directly linking or connecting State Street or not, can be monitored, and sharing inappropriate content, negative or derogatory commentary, as well as liking posts of other users negative content is a violation of our policy. That's the State Street media policy, right?
Correct.
And so, and I don't want to lay all this out in front of the world, Your Honor, but I have all sorts of nasty postings that any reasonable person would conclude violate that I would offer. I can approach and see if she wants to adopt
But
them.
Mr. Bradle, she just testified why she got fired, okay? I understand that you want to have a different theory on why she got fired, but the best evidence would be State Street. It wouldn't be the fact that she was, listen, you've done things in your professional career that could cause you to be disbarred, but you weren't disbarred, right? Or
I hope not.
do you know what I'm saying here? Like, we have no idea if any of these caused any problem at State Street.
Well, Judge,
It's 2026 and people are posting craziness. Like, that's, if you're under 40 years old, you're just posting crazy. That's what people do. Sharing their lives, sharing the ugliness.
Your Honor, that my client contacted State Street and quote unquote got her fired. First of all, that issue, there's been no evidence whatsoever that he contacted State Street.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, this is what closings are for. Mr. Barrett, get to where you're going. I'm probably going to shut you off if we're going to start looking at likes, sheet like this, and that's in violation of the policy. We have no idea if State Street took any action on any of what you're about to produce.
So here's what I propose. Rather than go through these, I'm just going to hand up to the court after they see it, of course, some of the postings that violate this policy.
But you have any evidence that State Street was monitoring her accounts? Or that was ever a problem for her at State Street? You're just,
I can lay some more foundation.
are you just speculating that this is what caused her demise?
Well, Judge, she's saying that it was my client contacting them. I'm showing the court that they have this policy and that she violated the policy.
It probably didn't help her if someone's posting about their sex life to 200,000 people and then saying where she works.
Well, there's no evidence they knew about that either, Your Honor.
So that's my point. That's my point. So what are you trying to establish
I'm
here?
trying to establish that she herself, her posting, she wants to talk about my client's posting, but we have her posting.
You can introduce them. We're not going through them one by
All I
one.
want to do is offer
Just
them.
offer them. They're allowed. There'll be your objection.
Yeah, and they may not even be hers, they could be from his burner account, his ex percent or anything. So,
They are what they are.
enough is what it is.
You might not even be my phone, so.
So these are all of the postings that we would contend that she had posted that violate that policy and are the likely source of why she got fired for what she was doing. So I would offer those for that reason.
I'm going to allow them in and I'll, with a grain of salt.
What way do you think they work, Jeff? Judge, I can hand up.
Okay. I get what the judge saying, right? But the judge ain't stupid, right? He could bring up, the taste, but come on now. When you evaluate through everything, right? We know, just like the judge gonna know and read through all this bullshit. Watch.
Hand up my client's personnel file if you want, from State Street, which has all the good stuff.
I think what would be nice is if
Okay, ask a question.
they're the ones that put into issue, Your Honor, her getting fired. They have no documentation whatsoever about the reason why she got fired, other than her just verbally saying, "Oh, it was my client."
Testimony is evidence.
But she has no person, she has no documentation, no letter, no nothing about Mr. Carney, which we contend, and he'll testify, he did not contact them in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. I understand your position.
Okay.
This one was not opposed by me, this one was back there. Chris, Cody, and Mandy, I don't know who that is.
This is that. This end of the shit is yours anyway.
No person.
I'm sorry.
That is
Yes,
not
sir.
opposed, something is Mandy.
Look at all this.
Do you have a staple, Madam Clerk? We're going to staple these together.
This one thing is by somebody named Mandy. She has no idea who that is.
Mr. Bradley, will you take a look at Mandy's text message?
Maybe she's from Australia. No.
I feel like he's stable, John.
This is her Twitter account.
Mandy?
Not what it says. She shared a video,
Whatever.
on her own account.
Whatever.
Oh. Great. What's next?
Now, you had access to Mr. Carney's communications between him and his attorneys on his criminal case, right?
He screenshotted the party. There's no access. I have him because he took a screenshot of your text and sent it to me.
So that means you had access to them, right?
I mean, whatever ones he decides to screenshot, but certainly not all of them.
You had access
A
to
liar, right? Right? And this was his girlfriend, right? Right? Even though this is a lesson learned. But common sense is, this is his girlfriend, right? If she's doing all this and all that, and that's when she lies, say she don't do, which all the evidence is going to present other, right? You share things with your significant other, right? Listen, learn, especially in this, right? And I know what the judge finna do, but I'm cool with it because the evidence gonna prove other, and common sense has to go with this law.
Mr. Carney's screenshots of his communications with his attorneys, right?
Which the ones he sent to me.
And so that was when you were dating. He would turn to you for help with his criminal case, right?
Didn't we already go over this bit, John?
Can I just get the witness to answer?
We did. We did. And we're not going back to she's not part of the legal team. She is part of the legal team.
He's asking her if she had access to his.
And she said yes. She said yes, that he shared them with her.
It's not to me.
Well, that's a legal determination. You had access to his communications with his attorney, right?
He shared certain screenshots.
So you need to say yes. Yes, you did, right?
Having access implies that I was.
They're on your phone. You have access to them. You can delete them, you can use them, you can post them, you can read them, you can print them, you can do anything you want with them. That's access, isn't it? Yes or no?
I just asked Mr. Brado to lower the temperature a little bit.
Ma'am, did you have some of those?
Man, shut the fuck up. But Brado on fire right there. Oh, but Brado, oh, he heated. He heated.
Yes, you did, right?
Having access implies that I was.
They're on your phone. You have access to them. You can delete them, you can use them, you can post them, you can read them, you can print them, you can do anything you want with them. That's access, isn't it? Yes or no?
I just asked Mr. Brado to lower the temperature a little bit.
And then you got the dummy of attorney Muttface. Shout out to Stardust in the building. Shout out to Naughty Dog in the building. Right? You got a attorney Mudface talking about Lord of the Town. Man, shut the fuck up. The way your bewildered ass is talking, the nerve of attorney Mudface, right? Come on, man. Oh, hey, man. Shout out to Lollipop in the building. Started to say her time was all right. Yeah, he said, what's going to happen with this little girl? Because that's how she would have good to us ever again. Because I asked her if she keeps up, it's only going to get. Yeah, I agree. She said, his Lollipop's a little beautiful. She can't admit anything, which makes her look bad, man. This make her look like a stupid fucking fool, which we know the ugly motherfucker is. All right? The nerve of the fucking audacity, right? But I get what the judge doing, which he technically right. But this is significant. Common sense is, come on now. Come on. We know this.
Ma'am, did you have some of those screenshots on your phone?
Yes, because he sent them to me.
Okay.
So you threatened to exploit that access, didn't you?
I didn't threaten, no.
Well,
She say she didn't threaten, no. What the fuck is we listening to? What the fuck is we listening to? Can y'all believe what the fuck? Let's go back a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all.
it's right.
Didn't we already go over this, Judge?
Can I get the witness to answer?
We did. We did. And we're not going back to she's not part of the legal team. She is part of the legal team.
He's asking her if she had access to his.
And she said yes. She said yes, that he shared them with her.
It's not presented to me.
Well, that's a legal determination. You had access to his communications with his attorney, right?
He shared certain screenshots
So
with
you need to say
me.
yes. Yes, you did, right?
Having access implies that I have.
They're on your phone, you have access to them. You can delete them, you can use them, you can post them, you can read them, you can print them, you can do anything you want with them. That's access, isn't it? Yes or no?
Shout out to
I
Johnny.
consent, Mr. Brado, to
Yes,
go with
President,
the
sir.
Judge.
Ma'am, did you have some of those screenshots on your phone?
Yes, because he sent them to me.
Okay.
So you threatened to exploit that access, didn't you?
I didn't threaten, no.
Well, the old M can't come to the phone, that's your Twitter handle,
It
right?
was my Twitter.
So, and then something about at old married dad, what's that?
The reference to Taylor Swift. I had to change my thing from my real name so that it wasn't associated with my real self.
So this is, so things that come under that Twitter handle or X handle come from you, right?
It's spelled the same way, yes. It's very.
And so, isn't it true that on 12/23/25, at 10:55 a.m., you proposed a new game to the Twitter followers and viewers, right?
I have to see what you're talking about.
You proposed a new game that for every text that Dollar Tree Chelsea shares, who's Dollar Tree Chelsea?
A woman who has been sharing videos and text messages on Mr. Cardi's behalf to attack me.
So this is a person who is connected or dating Mr. Carney, is that right?
I have no idea what their relationship is, but he uses her to attack me.
And you call her, and you know that he uses her? How do you know he uses her?
Because she's sharing videos and texts that she only could have gotten from him, and she has admitted, and she has sent me messages threatening me with videos that Aiden sent her.
Do you have all those?
In my binder, yeah.
Binders, certain evidence. So, you said that for every text that this Chelsea woman shares,
She has them in her binder. Where's this invisible ass shit at? This ugly motherfucker talking about.
5 new Betero and Bradle texts shall be posted, right?
Exactly.
Is that what you said?
Sharing sexual messages that she got from Mr. Carney. I would tell the truth by sharing messages he sent with me.
So we agree that you were threatening to release text messages that you had access to from me and co-counsel attorney Betero that we were communicating with Mr. Carney on, right?
It wasn't a threat. It was the promise that he kept sharing sexual messages to embarrass me with. I would share messages he sent me that were not privileged to me during our relationship.
He shared sexual messages that were embarrassing to you?
Yes.
And when was that? When was that?
He's done it so many times the last 6 months, I don't know where
Too
and
many to
when.
lose count, so you can't cite
They're in
one
my,
to the court, right?
they're in my voluminous affidavits. There have been many instances he did that.
Can counsel either make an objection or not? Like, I don't.
Counsel,
Talking.
This is not a running conversation, counsel. What we do here as lawyers, we either object or we sit down and keep our mouths shut, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, folks, on.
You may.
We object or we sit down and keep our mouth closed. Okay? Pay attention, y'all. It's just see.
I'm gonna show you that text message. That's all accurate, and that's your texting, right?
Yes,
You wrote those words, right?
correct.
That is the next exhibit, Your Honor.
Okay, it's in your packet as well?
Jeff, this might be one of those overlaps.
Okay,
I'm
so,
not-
yeah, but we'll mark it, so, that is safe and sorry. What is that, number 8?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Now, you were upset a while ago in front of Judge Tressler about, he revealed your daughter to school or something?
Correct. He announced her she went to school on his show, Golf Scholars.
But I mean, isn't that something you just announced several times yourself? Where your daughter goes to school and everything else, and you're running commentaries about Eden and your family and you and everything else. Sent out 3 or 4 texting sessions about your daughter playing softball and your daughter's school and that she goes to Milton High School, et cetera, et cetera.
Texting sessions?
Or Twitter sessions, I should say.
I
Somebody
put-
shown to you?
I posted a while ago sharing that we won the championship, but that was, I mean, even that's on my platform where I had a lot less followers than it's not, wasn't done the way Mr. Carney was doing it.
And you have 14,000 followers, right?
On her limited. You ignorant, ugly motherfucker. You told already. You stupid, ignorant dummy.
I had a lot less followers than it's not, wasn't done the way Mr. Carney was doing it.
And you have 14,000 followers, right?
A lot less than his 200,000.
So you share with 14,000 people where your daughter goes to high school, 7/22/25, August 31/25. A couple other times too, right?
I'm sharing a nice photo of her winning the championship, not on a show that was talking about her and saying that she was a bad kid like your clients did. There's a difference.
Well, talking about her and saying she's a bad kid is not what you said in your affidavit.
He said that she was bad because she was swearing at me and that it was like, he was implying that I was a bad mom and she was like a mouthy kid.
Well, that sounds like it's more about you than your daughter.
It's not accurate. He's trying to make me out to be a bad parent, and that's why we had fake CCF reports. Knew what he was
Is that
doing.
relative to your doing cocaine with your daughter, huh?
No,
What was the allegation in the fake DCF report?
that crazy that I was abandoning my daughter who was 15 to go to the care and leave trial at hearings, and I was out all the time partying and was neglecting her. That's what the CCF report said.
And were you?
No, barely go out.
So you follow Mr. Carney's postings and on Twitter, and YouTube show and everything, right?
As little as I can, because it's not good for my mental health, but others share things, yes.
But you just can't resist, can you? You follow everything, don't you?
oh, all the question.
Not everything, but when it's crossed down into affecting my employment and like my real life, it's not, you can't just log off and not follow it when something needs to be done legally now. That's why I started following it again recently, unfortunately.
I just have one more, please, Ron.
Sure.
He's implored people, leave Meredith alone, right?
I don't know which time. Sometimes he's stopping, sometimes he's continuing.
Well, how about, let's just work on a fair answer to this one question, okay? Mr. Carney has several times reached out to people, leave Meredith alone, let's not do this, et cetera, hasn't he?
I don't know that actually happened.
Okay.
He told me he did.
You may approach. What's the date?
12/24/25. Can I show you this, ma'am?
Is this before or after he got on and was talking about their sex acts after they broke up?
One moment, I'll answer that, Your Honor. It's after, Your Honor.
No, it's also before, because he continued after this post too. So it's before and after.
Well, you continued too, didn't you?
Continued what? Defending myself?
Continued revealing privileged materials.
Counsel, time out for a second. You keep talking about privileged materials. He has the privilege. If he's releasing them, she's under no obligation. Just so we're really clear, If he got ordered to do something,
I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sure. Like, let me calm down. I'm sorry, Ted.
and he releases them to her, how does,
The judge saying what he's saying, but common sense, like, look, he gonna see through this. I understand what the judge saying though.
she know that there's a court order, or that there's a privilege? And her testimony is, he's giving her the information, and she now has it on her phone. He's the one,
So the
it's his privilege.
I can answer that. The context of this is that they're dating, they're getting along. She's helping him with his case.
Sure,
So he shares
so
communication.
that's on him.
On him is one thing, Judge, but sharing them to the public is quite another, and it goes to coercive control.
No, I get that, but when you say privilege, she's under no court obligation. You talked about grand jury minutes or whatever, she's under no obligation whatsoever, because he's the one who dumped them on her. Okay,
She's under
the only thing I take umbrage with is you keep calling it privilege as if she did something wrong.
hasn't identified one.
Okay,
Okay, so
I got it, you can keep using privilege, and I'll know that they're not privileged.
and I'm offering it on coercive control.
I got it.
How about I'll say attorney-client communication.
Sure,
Attorney-client communication. You're threatening to release those, do other videos where you're threatening to up the ante and release more, and you ain't seen nothing yet.
Is this argument or a question?
Isn't that some of the things?
Sure. We just talked about this.
Check.
Overruled, sit down.
Sit your ass down.
I don't recall.
You don't recall? Okay, well, we can plan. Judge, obviously, there's no jury here, so I'm playing this to refresh her memory on her lack of recollection.
And it's already in evidence.
This is 3 minutes, Judge, to refresh her recollection.
Tell him, bro.
Take a look at the screen now. It's going to be 3 minutes of you talking.
Man, this is magical, man. This is magical. Like, but this is freaking great. It's great. This is freaking great to me, like from top to bottom.
Wait for the TV to catch up here.
So far. You never know what else the side routine to come up with. And that's get in trouble legally. At this point, maybe sometimes.
You never know what the cyber team's going to come up with, right? That's you bragging essentially that you control the cyber team and you're going to have them release stuff, right?
No.
No, I'm wrong. Okay.
That's not correct. It would be the best thing for him with this time of year. Going after my work, there's no room for kidding anymore. There's multiple times in the home that I did feel bad, and that's why I stopped it. And you do the next thing. And it would be back to how it was. This is a point of no return. Like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. I mean, until you go and get the whole community, there's no deals, there's no being. How this goes after we're going to leave birds is totally up to you. You actually stuck with whether I decide to keep going to the bulk other shit that I have that I haven't shared, or
if you decide to go into the vault of other things you haven't shared. What's in the vault?
I don't know what context is here, but this is when he was identified as being State Street Mayor. That was an account dedicated to State Street firing me.
Man, you say you don't know the context? It's your video, it's your context, right?
It was 4 months ago, before I did what your client asked and left social media.
It's her video, her context. She don't know. It was 4 months ago. Oh, wow. Okay.
So what's the stash of material that you're threatening to release?
It's releasing the truth of the relationship and what he did in the relationship. Releasing text messages to prove that what he's telling people is lies.
So there's still multiple others of your screen out there So I'm not going to just stop. What do you mean by that?
I don't know what this text is from, or this was not played on my video. This is like added in for dramatization. This is not played on the video.
That's your text, right?
I don't know. I don't recognize it. I don't know where it's from. I would like to see it with a date. This is not my stream. I didn't play this on my stream.
Yeah, did you make that text or not?
I don't recall. I don't know why it's on this screen.
Well, you just kind of made that defiant verbal statement. That sort of matches that, doesn't it? I'm gonna continue to drop whatever I want, right?
Are you objecting? Overruled.
So, ma'am, I have it on the phone, Judge. I can approach her with that if she doesn't want to.
Show counsel.
Yeah.
I mean, we're sitting here arguing over whether or not this is her or not her. Like,
Judge irritated by them, not by Bradle. Bradle is putting in work.
yeah, you feel free. Folks, there are some people in custody that are being moved. Are they going to be coming through here? No worries. Yeah.
Look at this. That's your listing on his phone, right?
So you can take them.
This is from December. This is a stream from January, so I don't know why it's on there.
What does it say?
Says there's still multiple streams, other streams out there, so no, I'm not going to continue. And then the client says he can get them taken down, even though he doesn't control other content creators.
So I'm asking you to read it, and you're not reading it.
No, I got it. I'm reading
Can
it.
we agree that it matches that, man? Let's try that.
Counsel, as an officer of the court, can you tell me that it matches that? As an officer of the court, is that each text message the same as that? Okay, good.
So that's what you were, that was your text, and that's evidence of your state of mind about him, right?
Well, the text is from December, and the stream is from January, so I don't know why
I'm
you.
not asking you when they're from, I'm asking
Well, I think
you.
Your Honor, I think.
Overruled.
I think she's confused.
Overruled. I get it. One's from December, one's from January, and I got it. I read it. You saw it. She was shown it. Wasn't sure. Now it's in there. We know it's hers. What else can we milk from this?
That's the general time period, right? State of mind at that general time period, December, January, till this point, right? You're not gonna stop. You're gonna continue to drop whatever you want, when you want. Okay?
He continued to share embarrassing things like from our sex life, yes. So I was gonna tell the truth by sharing what I wanted in defense.
So you're posting things too, right?
Right, to defend against the lies he was telling.
So your things you posted are perfect and great, the things he posted are evil and horrible, right?
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, he has a very large following, and I certainly never went on and said the vile things he said. And
You actually stuck to put their either keep going with all the other shit that I have there as a chair, or if things die down. Now that, whether it happens with more better next week, whether that's just the chair, totally up to your behavior. You continue like this with friends, and at this point too, if your friends continue to, if they continue doing them, it's all gonna continue. There's no more fucking around.
So he doesn't control content creators, right?
he does.
Can you just say that he didn't?
I think we have one right.
See, who the fuck do he control, you dummy? Who he control, dummy? You ignorant idiot. Oh my.
He has filming right in front of us.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Like he doesn't, isn't she with him doing?
Opinions of Mr. Carney? Yeah.
There's a lot of them are, but I just wonder why something about capturing and filming.
Don't worry about that.
Or it's embarrassing, they're using it for more content, it's so.
Oh, you know what? It comes with the responsibility. If something goes sideways, they'll be responsible for it.
So what you were saying was, if other people post things, they're gonna zing Mr. Carney, right? You don't care, right?
That's not what I said.
Isn't that a fair characterization of what they said?
Your Honor.
I want to hear objection before I hear a word out of your mouth.
Objection.
Overruled. Sit down. Oh, I said overruled. Sit down.
Oh, because I was with him for 2 years. I saw how he controlled what the others did. They did exactly what he wanted, or they stopped doing what he wanted. So I knew when things were coming out, especially when they were texted, only came from him. It was him directing it, so he could play the victim.
Didn't you just say say 2 minutes ago that he doesn't control the content creators?
I was being sarcastic because the text says, he says I can get anything taken down you want. I was complaining to him about the streams that were still up by others, and he said I can get anything taken down you want. Talking about others
Right,
YouTubers.
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. That's him. You're referring to a text where Mr. Carney is begging you to stop putting things up, right?
He begged me not to share an email in that situation.
He was begging you not to put more things out there, right? He said, I'll do anything you want, I'll get them to stop, right? That's their characterization of it.
Yeah, on that day, yes.
And it's sort of consistent with that text right on your chair there that I took a minute ago, right?
He told me he made this post because his lawyers, you told him to do this. Telling people not to contact my work. And this, I didn't know at the time he was operating State Street Mayor, tagging them while he was telling people publicly to not tag them.
Your testimony is that Mr. Carney's lawyers can control Mr. Carney?
He told me his lawyers told him to make a post like that. So I don't know, sometimes he listens to them, sometimes he doesn't.
And when was that? Did he text that to you, or where did that happen?
We had a couple phone calls in between this whole thing to try to get things resolved.
Would it surprise you if Mr. Carney categorically denied that?
Probably, like, no, it wouldn't surprise me. He
Yeah,
can
coach,
tell me all the
I just
time.
want to put that in there. After
Is
this,
that 9?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What else, Mr. Bradle?
but this is a cocaine one, I just want to make sure that's in evidence as well.
That'll be 10.
There's no more
1 minute.
fucking around and making deals if you don't follow their trying to be. Anything from anything to Jay and mentor me and Jeff, even if you stop, then it's not stopping. More other texts can leave more other texts. It counts. There's no more pity. Like, there's no more pity in mind.
More federal text can leak, so it sounds like you're controlling leakage of these attorney-client communications. Is that what you're proposing?
I'm not controlling them and they're not privileged to me.
Well, if you're leaking them at will, aren't you controlling them?
They're not, what do you mean by control?
You just try to stay into the mic, man, like you can't quite.
Sorry.
What do you mean by control? You ignorant idiots. Do you speak English?
I don't understand what you mean by.
So ma'am, if he had them and you had them, how did these other people get them?
He shared his attorney-client privileges with other people too, and there's
Okay.
evidence of that in there. He shared it with other people, and there's text of him getting mad at others for sharing them. He shares everything with everyone.
So it's just so we have it right. And your testimony is that Connie would compromise his superior court case by putting out his own attorney-client communications just to get you.
No, he shared them with other individuals, like Nicholas Miller, who also posted them on the internet. I'm not the only one he shares his better attorney.
Or used to, right? You've been used to.
He used to share them with me, but then after he shared them with other people who have also been sharing them.
But you shared them, right?
I have shared a couple that don't relate to any open case. The only ones that I shared relate to a matter that was dropped months before they were shared. They weren't legal strategy. It was you and your other counsel mocking one of Mr. Carney's other victims.
But the case, your purpose in doing that is to control him, right?
No, it was to show what he's like, because he was on his large platform defaming me, and I think if you show what he's really like, that makes people question the source. I'm trying to defend myself.
I'm sorry, finish.
That's it.
Video shows that you're threatening to keep releasing things.
If he continued making burner accounts called State Street and targeting my employer, yes, that's what the whole show was about. It was about revealing that he was behind the burner accounts, trying to get me fired. If he continued to do that, then I would continue to share my side of the story. That's what.
But even if someone, you say he, but whoever contacts your employer, I mean, they have to have some substance to it, right? When they contact your employer?
I don't know what the whole process was, but I was told it was specifically because of the reputational risk from him and his followers constantly tagging in the social media after it. That's why I was offered severance, and it was kind of like they wouldn't. I specifically told I did not break any company policies. My personnel file confirms that.
But you're saying that you were fired, but you didn't do any wrong.
Correct. That's what I'm
You're
saying.
saying that State Street said,
He was fired. but didn't do anything. But it's the dumbest banana peel head roast. Oh my God. she was told she didn't do anything wrong. Man, I can't make this up.
You didn't do anything wrong, but you're fired.
He said I didn't violate any company policies.
Do you have a letter to that effect?
We had a termination phone call that somebody else was witness to who was here today, and I got my employee file, which shows all good reviews, no disciplinary action, nothing. And I would give it to the judge, but I don't want it to have to be impounded because I have other legal matters, and I don't want you and your clients sharing on the internet.
So, hold on. That's a moment.
Yeah.
She know what she did.
So,
Yeah, she definitely was fired.
you know Linda Child knew the State Street?
Yes.
He's the employee relations vice president, right?
One of them, I think, yeah.
And he was kind of on your case, right?
I spoke with her at one point, yes.
And he's the one who received some information about your ex posting from Ms. Machado, right?
I don't know if that's who Mr. Machado spoke to. I have no idea.
So he's the one that received the postings of yours, not of anybody else, but of yours. And then the end result was that you got fired, right?
I don't know what she received. She didn't ask me about any of my posts. She was asking about others, including Mr. Carney.
In fact, State Street asked Ms. Machado for your,
Who is Miss Machado?
That's the beautiful Jessica Machado,
Right
Judge.
there, Judge.
One of her, she's here with him.
Yeah.
She's a reporter reporting on the case.
It's not a
She's
reporter.
a strike. She calls them the restaurant.
Counsel, this line of question's not helping your case. I gotta tell you. Because you just told me, and I'm learning for the first time, that the source was over there to State Street?
This journalist, Judge, who
Sure. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it.
asked the followers.
Good, that's great. That's great. That's a wonderful thing.
I can address anything you want about what you're concerned.
Where is this going?
That she's contending she was fired for no violation of any policy, and she did nothing wrong, yet she's still fired. We're taking issue with that. That's all.
Okay, move on.
In fact, Ms. Machado, prior to her contacting State Street, you posted videos of her, didn't you?
Okay, we're outside the realm. Ask another question. We're not going there. We're bringing now third parties in.
You're concerned that this is something.
Leave it alone, Mr. Brado. Leave it alone, and let's go back to the restraining order. I want to hear how either she's in fear or not fear, or he's in fear or not fear, and that's where we are right now. We have all sorts of manipulation. We're at the fear element, and the question is he afraid of her or is she afraid of him? That's where we are.
Here's the next question on that exact point. The reason you're saying these things in your video is to shut him up, right?
It's been asked and answered. She said the reason she did it is to get that other stuff out of there so he would stop. She testified to that now at least 10 times. She has said that was the reason she did it. Asked and answered.
Something that's getting in trouble legally.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this still the same video?
This is a continuation of that same video.
Some kind of institution would be the best thing for him with this kind of behavior. Going after my work, there's no restraining orders. Multiple times in the office, and I did feel bad, and that's why I stopped it. Then you do the next thing, and it would be back, right back to how it was. But this is the point of no return. Like, go fuck yourself.
No, I get what the judge doing though. I get it. You know, I understand, right? You know, like, got to get back to that. I get it. But the great thing, right, bringing it up, she was called to the stand. But I understand what the judge doing though. I understand it. Well, you know, I understand, you know, why she was called to the stand. I get it. Truly do. But Brado was cooking right there, though, man.
You stop, and it's not stopping. We're having technically more of a stuff. You literally made it the second account you've been caught trying to get me fired. There's no more fucking around. You could have signed up. something wrong.
So, what you referred to there is that he tagged things relative to State Street, is that right?
He contacted them.
You got in his post that he contacted them?
There's not called State Street Mayor. What else would you be doing? And he did also make separate posts tagging them, but it's called State Street Mayor. So that State Street comes up when he's associating this account with my photo on it with State Street, where I work, and posting horrible things. So the mission was accomplished. So he knows what he's doing.
Man, that's not contacting State Street, is it?
He did contact them too by tagging them. It shows behind the social media account that he tagged on that burner account dedicated to me. We have them in there.
If you tag something, you're just bringing it to everyone else's attention on Twitter, right?
No, as your client knows, that they get this account gets a notification, and then you're contacting them by tagging them.
What account gets notification?
One you're tagging, State Street.
Okay, so you're well aware that your own employer is on Twitter as well, right?
Yeah.
And so you've posted all the stuff that we're gonna go through that's in the thumb drive, fully knowing that State Street, your employer, is on Twitter as well, right?
It's a huge company. Whoever's on the State Street is probably not the person I'm working with, but yes, but I also didn't associate myself with State Street ever on my social media.
But you still have a policy, it doesn't matter. If you like certain things, that's an issue for State Street, isn't it, according to policy?
If you're sharing like racist things, or yes, you in your cause, like, even if you're not saying you're like, I'm doing this on behalf of State Street, that would be bad, yes.
They said also that if you like things regardless of State Street, that could get you in trouble too, right?
Hold on, is that an objection? Yes. Sustained.
So ma'am, your State Street is already on Twitter, and so if Mr.
Sustained.
Everything you post is available to be viewed by State Street, right?
Objection. She's answered. The answer is yes, but she wasn't tagged, and all she was saying is the difference between tagging someone and posting. If you tag it, it goes in their inbox. If you don't tag it, it's just out there in the stratosphere with people who don't have anything better to do than to be online reading other people's posts. Right? Am I right? Thank you. Move on.
Not me. I was curious who he was, like, his ex-girlfriend. It was like somebody knew that he was like decided to pursue like while we were in a relationship. And I searched her name, and the first thing I saw was like them texting about Karen. So yeah, I got to him, and I said,
So what are you searching through there?
I'm searching about the girl that he cheated on me with.
What were you searching? What was the database that you were searching?
It was discovery that he gave me in his case.
And this is after you had broken up?
No, this is while we were still together.
And you're looking through his discovery for information about his girlfriend?
I wanted to see who the girl was that he cheated on me with.
And did he authorize that?
Gave me the whole file.
So when you say he gave you the file, he asked you to help him open it up on a Microsoft computer, right?
He also had me download it, extract it, and he actually had me look through it to find useful stuff
For what?
for, I don't remember what it was at the time.
For his case, right?
No, it was for going after one of the Alberts, I think. Is why he wanted me to look something that he didn't have on his new phone.
Useful stuff for witnesses against him in his case, right?
Useful stuff to intimidate them, yeah.
Not to go ferret through his devices for your own purposes, right?
That's like, what do you think about this? There was like no like. Sorry, can you repeat that?
He didn't give you anything to say you could ferret through it for any ammo you might want to find against him, did he?
He never said what I could or couldn't do with it. He gave it to me.
Oh, wow.
And you kept it and you retained access to it after you broke up, right?
He still had me access on the Google Drive, but he didn't remove it until December when I told the Golden Police that he needed to remove me from it after I'd already asked him myself to remove me.
So is that a yes?
But I kept it? No, he didn't revoke my access.
You retained your access after you broke up and you looked into it and used it after you broke up, right?
No, because he didn't retain it. He would be the one who has to remove me from access.
You had access to it after the breakup, right?
Yeah, because he didn't remove my access.
And you used it after the breakup, right?
No.
No. Oh, my God. Oh, wait, man. Y'all help me. He didn't revoke. Yeah, exactly. You know. Lord, y'all help me. He didn't revoke my access. So the scorned bird. So you went through it anyway, right? No, he didn't revoke my access. Really, bird? But this what oh.
Stole his data after you broke up.
Objection, stole his data, he gave it to the world.
But it's an objection, it's not testimony.
Sustained.
Stole his data after.
Sustained, I said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I guess, I'm not gonna, I want to hear what I'm saying here. Yeah, he knew what, like, no threat, like, it was, like, I don't know, maybe what, I guess, I'm not gonna, I want to hear what I'm saying here. Yeah, he knew, like, married knew exactly what he was doing, blah, blah, lying about sharing, better effects, maybe don't fuck with me, maybe don't keep fucking with me. But one more thing on her, and then I'll talk, because the whole thing where she's, like, overly admitted to calling my work assistant, like, you think that, this is, again, no, she's not smart at all. You really, if you don't like what I'm saying.
So she openly admitted to calling your work. He's not a she, right?
Right, but I was talking with Justin Machado in that clip. I wasn't talking about your client.
So you were mad at Ms. Machado for calling State Street, right?
He said she called them and that Aiden was aware on the show.
So being aware is being involved, being aware of something? We're all aware of a lot of things, aren't we?
He said he knew what she was doing and that it was a good idea, and then he provided instructions on her show on how for other people to go and call them and make a report.
And where did she say that?
On one, she streams like 3 times a day. So I don't know which show it is,
So
but
you happen to maybe see that on one of the shows? That she said that.
many people have sent me the clips. I have it for another.
And I'm sure it's in your phone drive then, right?
Justin Machado isn't the one I'm trying to get a streaming order on right now.
So it's not in your phone drive?
Because Justin Machado has nothing to do with this right now. You're the one bringing her into the
This is
situation.
another example of you trying to hold him accountable for actions of a third party, right?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
You're upset about someone else on stage. not
Objection.
Mr. Carr.
The judge had to say sustainable. Oh, man, the Bradle cold, ain't he, child? Ain't he cold? Man, cuz cold.
Correct?
No, I'll allow that question.
I mean, he is fire, bro. He fire.
Yes, in this clip that I'm upset with is when I was
That's
with
my
him for
answer. You can say yes or no. And it's yes, is that right?
he's used her to go after other ex-girlfriends before too.
Now,
For 2 years.
and which is basically just your own words. Can you imagine if you actually did?
Can you do me a favor and ask the court's permission before you just hit the play button? It's kind of rude. Like, I went from a question and all of a sudden you're playing.
This is the thing that I asked to play
No,
earlier.
and I said yes, but
It's the same thing.
you gotta let me know what's happening.
I'm sorry, it's still the same.
Judge, can I play the next clip? She doesn't know what's going on either. She went from answering a question to sound behind her. Don't do it.
Until I feel it. It's still the same thing.
Man, like, she make Amber Heard look sane. And look, the judge right though, I get it. You know, I get it because she know what's going on, you know, but the judge, he right. I get it, but come on, judge. I get it though. I ain't mad at this judge. I'm not. Like, I truly enjoy the way he conducted himself in this. Like, real talk.
Given to us, this is a dramatization. They've added in stuff. This isn't what we got, which were actually my video. This is like, they've added in text on top of things. I just want to make that
All right.
clear.
No, I got that from the last one. One was from December, one was from January. They put a,
You're editing things together.
and they shouldn't be, but I have your originals, right?
No, it's original.
Of all these things, Your Honor.
So you're adding the text.
But it's argument. It's when you start mashing things together, that's argument. Okay? It's not good form to put an audio post from 25 and then have a video or a screenshot of text from 26 over it. Because it makes it look like that's the text. But it's still a bad look. You know that. They're individual pieces of evidence, and you're blending them. Fine in an argument, not fine with the witness. I mean, they're designed to confuse people. It confused me.
I'm not trying to confuse you.
But why are you mixing a video or an audio from 1 year and a month later or 2 months later a text message? Don't.
It shows part of state of mind.
But you didn't say that though. You didn't. You pretended it was all from one. You're looking at it and you're questioning. I didn't know until she said. That wasn't the same time.
I'm not trying to confuse the court.
Ask the question.
It's that one moment, please.
You gotta be a judge. But that don't do nothing for me. When he said you gotta say that.
5-minute recess.
Hold on.
Well, hold on, let me get to it. I'm going to it.
Good afternoon, attorney.
You just spelled your name and.
Of course.
Mr. Brandel, you have a witness.
To be direct, Judge, I would just say that a lot of the video evidence that you have will,
Oh, she's trying to find out what is this? Oh, hi, Nicola Cox. Hello, beautiful. And so now I think Jess finna get called, child. The beautiful Jess Machado.
Kind of do the job.
Not to put a lot of pressure on you, but your closing better be good, because I'm expecting you to direct me where I'm supposed to go, so don't mess it up. Okay, Mr. Brandel, you have a witness?
Yes, Jess Machado.
Please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to provide does not afford the truth.
I do. Jessica Machado.
You may.
Good afternoon, attorney.
You just spelled your name and.
Of course. Jessica, Jessica, Machado, Machado.
Now, what do you feel is,
I'm an independent journalist.
what's a little more description of your journalism info?
Sure. As an independent journalist that I started in January of 2025, I wide range from court reporting. I covered the Karen Reed trial. I covered the Kelsey Fitzsimmons trial. I've also covered all of Mr. Carney's hearings. I do some writing that I publish on my Substack. And I also have a YouTube channel that I present on there as well.
And just to give us a little bit of biographical background, education, family, where you live, just this town, etc.
Sure. I'm from Somerset, Massachusetts. I'm married. I have 3 children. I live there with my husband, my children, my mom, and my dog.
And how long have you had your YouTube channel where you broadcast?
I believe I started that in September of last year.
In terms of covering Mr. Carney has a court case in North Carolina, correct?
Yes.
And you cover that case quite extensively, right?
My first coverage of that was when he was arrested.
And you also covered the Karen Reed case in Buckingham as well.
Correct.
And have you gotten to know some of the various players here in terms of O'Neill, Carney, and others?
Yes, I have.
Now, at some point, did you follow Ms. O'Neill's posting online relative to Mr. Carney?
Yes.
When did you generally start to take notice?
Well, I've always been privy to her posts, but with scrutiny, I would say post-breakup.
What do you mean privy to her posts with that?
Well, Ms. O'Neill was the girlfriend of Mr. Carney, so she was a very public figure. She was with him at all court hearings. She was a part of his YouTube presentations, spoken about frequently. So I knew of her. I frequented her posts, watched what she said and did, which was mostly pro-Carney at the time.
And when she was dating?
Yes.
And she was a witness in Mr. Carney's earlier trial, that was a restraining order case in the Devon District Court.
Correct.
So you covered that as well?
I did.
And at some point, not to make too much of it, but there was an antagonistic relationship that developed between yourself and O'Neill at some point, right?
Correct.
When was that roughly in the posting?
I would say around the time that their relationship became, ended and became public.
Was that like into 25, or what are we talking about?
I'm going to say it was like in the summer, post Karen Reed,
Summer 25, right?
Correct.
Fall 25.
as best I can say, yes.
And what happened with respect to you and Ms. O'Neill in terms of an antagonist coming up?
I would say that I highlighted some of her postings about Mr. Carney on my social media platforms.
Stop you there.
Yes.
And just in a nutshell, a brief nutshell, what was it about those postings that you were highlighting?
I think the disparity of her feelings about Mr. Carney as opposed to what they used to be was interesting to my audience. So I would share that.
When she had different views from her prior views?
Correct.
At some point, were you on the postings from Ms. O'Neill?
I was.
And when did that first start?
I can't recall, but I'm going to say sometime around the fall of 2025.
So Was this, would you say that Mr. Carney was on the receiving end of the same kind of post to your observation?
Yes,
Did that happen to you before Mr. Carney or after Mr. Carney or at the same time or what?
after Mr. Carney. I don't recall seeing anything prior to that.
Right. And when roughly did that?
In the fall of 2025.
What was the nature of the posting when you directed it? In a nutshell.
Your Honor, is this about Mr. Carney or about Mr.
I don't know, I'm trying to figure that out myself. Have a seat. At some point, Mr. Brittle, I assume this is gonna become relevant. We're 10 minutes in and I haven't heard a question that has anything to do with what's going on here. Can we move ahead?
What is this O'Neill post that made you take from national?
Specifically, Ms. O'Neill posted a video on her X account that I determined had been edited to purport that I was anti-Semitic. But just for clarification, you did Ms. O'Neill had posted many things about me. I did not object or have any issue with those whatsoever. I didn't even report them to Twitter or X, for that matter. But a particular video was of concern to me.
What did you do when that video came out?
I went to State Street online and I took a look at their social media policy to see if what she had posted about me could have been in violation of the policy.
You saw on the screen, you were in the courtroom, you saw the policy that was up on the wall, right?
Yeah.
On the screen, right?
Yeah,
Is that the policy you're referring to?
it is.
And did you contact her?
I did.
And did that have anything to do with Mr. Carney?
Did not. He was not aware that I did it.
Did you reach out to a woman who was the executive vice president for personnel or thereabouts?
For clarification, they offer a third-party company that takes complaints online, so I didn't speak with the individual from State Street first. I just filed a simple form on their website, which is a third party, where I typed out what my complaint was.
What happened next?
I received an email directly from Linda at State Street within several hours.
And what was the result of, what did you complain about first?
I stated that a video online posted by Ms. O'Neill on her social media account had a fragment of a video out of context where I used the term, quote, "fuck the Jews," and I took offense to that as my children, their father and my children are Jewish.
After you lodged this complaint with State Street, what happened with respect to any further communications or actions to your knowledge?
I received an email from Linda at State Street. She asked me, I believe, if I could send over a copy of the video or a link.
Did you do that?
I did.
What happened next? You know?
Within 4 hours, that video was removed from Ms. O'Neill's X account.
And at some point, did you learn that Ms. O'Neill was fired from State Street?
I did.
And how long after your complaint did that happen?
Months. So I believe, I think that, I can't recall, but I learned, I believe in February or March that she was terminated. There had been rumor of it, but I think officially I heard it in March or February.
With respect to your investigation of this case and your coverage of Ms. O'Neill and Mr. Carney, have you ever uncovered any information whatsoever Mr. Carney ever communicated with State Street?
No.
Counsel?
I almost didn't have any questions, but I'll
He's gonna be an asshole, but the beautiful judge, boy, she was a champ on this thing. That was very integral, right? Her testimony, and it was great.
So, you're on Mr. Turtle's, the Turtleboy show quite frequently as a guest, aren't you?
If you can just tell me what you mean by frequently, if he, you know.
Well, you're on the show with him frequently as a guest, aren't you?
I would just disagree with frequently.
Well, you've been on a few times, right?
I think I've been on a total of 3 times.
Right, and on one of the times you're mocking, along with Mr. Kearney, I find sex rough, right?
I'm sure I did.
Yeah, and so you're close friends with him, right?
We're peers and associates.
Peers and associates, the journalist,
Pardon? Me or him?
You,
Of course, yes.
yeah, so you're a peer and associate because you went down to the Karen Reed trial in support of whatever he was doing down there, right?
I covered the Karen Reed trial,
Right.
you covered that trial, to cover the Karen Reed trial, Mr. Kearney wasn't on
And
trial.
then what would you do? Do you work for the Boston Globe?
I'm a registered
Answer my question.
I work as an
Do
independent
you work
journalist.
for the Boston Globe?
No, sir.
Do you work for the Boston Herald?
No,
Do
sir.
you work for CNN?
No,
Do
sir.
you work for any of the local news stations?
I work for myself.
Counsel, I'm gonna stop you there. She testified she's an independent journalist.
Okay, you're an independent journalist. And what is the publication that you put your, independent publications in?
Or as registered with SAC, which I'm required to show where I publish.
Then after that, I said, we have published.
I publish on the Jessica Shabbato Show Substack, Twitter, and YouTube account.
Okay, so is that, what's the name of your online show?
It depends which one.
Oh, you have several.
I have several shows, yes.
Well, on one of them, you were talking about daddy-daughter sex fantasies, right?
Yes,
And how many followers you got for that show?
tens of thousands,
Is that journalism too?
sure is.
Okay. And you were on the show when he was making public statements about the restraining order that he got in his court, right?
I'm not sure I was on that show.
But you call in too, right? You chat in, is that what you do?
Attorney, I don't think I was on that show.
No, but you're on several of them.
I think I've been on 3
Right,
shows.
and by the way,
Yeah, I know you don't.
no question.
Any other?
Man, that was great, y'all. Oh man, it's been like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Gonna cut this short because tomorrow, man, oh look, we got the GOAT on the stand and with Bradle, and then we're gonna do the cross-examination. Man, I love y'all to death, man. Hope y'all have a great night. Man, I'll see y'all soon. And don't forget to hype this video after it's over with. Please, please, please. We got 15 people on here. Let me get 15 hypes as soon as it's over. Please. Man, y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I'm on that bullshit again. Let me tell y'all a little story about me. In the boxing world, my name is Mr. IOTBA. The acronyms for IOTBA is Mr. Undeniable, hold up. Mr. These boys can't touch me.
Daisy if you do. Bet I ain't got shit to prove. Boo does go tooth, little Bruce, smile sharp enough to choose. Bang, bang, right through your cool. Walking like a rumor with a pulse. Lip curl sweeter than your cold. My eyes say try me and you freeze like salt. Got your huggle. You wanted that smoke, I'm the whole damn stack. Got your huggle. Step up, I'll clear the room. You're a daisy if you do. You're a daisy if you do.
R-U-L.
All laces in my hand, better back. Tongue sharp like a tag, hit a click, clack. You wanted that heat, now it's time to meet the sun. No shade, just black. Walk slow, silver in my lap. Halo, crooked heart attack. Say your piece, talk that trash. I turn every word to glass. Cut deep.
Oh shit, it's your boy Mr. I'm touching down from that 2, 1, 4, and I'm on that bullshit again. I'm on that bullshit today, right? Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I was scrolling up my articles, and what do I see? So see, y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. I must address the bullshit. R-U-L. Truth.